and came within 4 outs of a no-hitter. That would have been nice. Honorable. Where's Honorable? Where are you, Honorable? Where are you? Come here, Honorable. Come on. They're more concerned with speaking than they are with playing. That's pretty good. Please.
Thank you, everybody, for being here. This is a special moment for me, for my family, for the whole team. And most of what the thing that we show in the game is just for you guys.
Almost a no-hitter. In the next 3 games, Washington outscored St. Louis 18-6, won the National League pennant, and you headed to face the Houston Astros. They were here 2 years ago. They were a great team and are a great team, but you faced them in the World Series. Ever since the team came to Washington in 2005, Nats fans had dreamed of that incredible moment. After 14 years, only 1 player from the original team was left. I know you have no idea who I'm talking about. And he's a great guy, and he's a great, great player. And that's Ryan Zimmerman. Right. Come on, Ryan. Come on. I have to get Ryan up here. And he had some great series. Thank you, Ryan. Oh.
Yeah. Thank you, guys. What an unbelievable honor to be here, to be in front of you guys. This is stuff that you dream about. To see all the fans show up, the parade, look at this crowd here. We couldn't have done it without you. So thank you guys so much. Mr. President, me and my teammates, first of all, I'd like to thank you for having us here.
Thank you.
This is an incredible honor that I think all of us will never forget. And we'd also like to thank you for keeping everyone here safe in our country. And continuing to make America the greatest country to live in the world.
That's right. Thank you, man. That's so nice, man. Thank you, man. Whoa. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Ryan. So, Ryan was your original first ever draft pick. And I think that was a good pick. What do you think? Good pick? That was a good pick. In game 1, Ryan stepped up to the plate for his first at-bat. He reached back, took his swing. I was watching too, and he scored the first World Series home run and got you off to a real start in Nationals history. That was the first ever Nationals history. And Ryan, I have to tell you, I know a lot of people in this city, and they love you. They really love you. Great job. Great job. Great job. You had 2 big wins in Houston and beat 2 great pitchers. Headed back to D.C., hoping for another sweep, and it was looking like it was going to be easy, right? You were thinking it was going to be easy. And then something bad happened. To the best of my knowledge, you lost 3 games. How did that happen? We won't talk about that. But that showed under pressure what happened, and you were getting good at that because that's been the whole season. When you think there's never been anything like this has happened in baseball before. It's incredible. Instead, you suffered that 3 heartbreaking home field losses in a row. Now the Nats would have to do what no team had ever done: win all 4 games on the road, which is not something that's very easy to do. And you're playing a great team, and you're playing against great pitchers. And then Steven. So Steven started game 6 and dominated the Astros for over 8 innings with a 1.98. Think of that, less than 2 against the best hitters in baseball. A 1.98 ERA in the playoffs. You became the first pitcher in history to go 5-0 in postseason starts. First player in history. And I think, Dave, that's a record that's going to hold up for a long time. There are certain records that hold up for a long time. I suspect that's going to be one of them, huh? 5-0 is pretty much almost impossible because they have to be long series and lots of things have to happen. Congratulations. Stephen, come on over, Stephen. We want to hear you. We want to hear you. Stephen was also designated World Series MVP.
Yeah, we've certainly come a long way, Mr. President. Thank you. You know, I think starting out 19 and 31 only makes this that much better. You know, we could have been like...
But you did because you have tremendous ability, but you have tremendous heart, maybe even greater heart. You stayed in the fight. You finished the fight. I want to just congratulate everybody. And again, the Lerner family, great, great people. And congratulations. It's a fantastic job you've all done. Thank you. So now I'd like to invite to say a few words, General Manager Mike Rizzo, and then Dave will say a few words, and then they're going to keep going on and just keep celebrating, because as soon as they lose the first 2 or 3 games, they're not going to be heroes anymore. That's the way life works. But that won't happen to them. Please, Mike. Thank you, man.
Appreciate it. Thank you very much. DC representing big time. I love it. You guys got after it. Not a baseball town, not even close. Huge baseball town. What a great fan base we had. The playoffs, the latter part of the season, the playoffs, you guys were electric. It was unbelievable. I'd like to thank the President and the First Lady for having us here. We're honored to be here in the long tradition of honoring champions at the White House. This is a particular honor because Washington, D.C. not only is the nation's capital and the most powerful city in the world, is our hometown. We've heard all the players talk about it. You'll hear Davey talk about it, but I've got to talk about it. This is a special group of human beings right here. Great baseball players, yes, we know that. Great skills, great players. They've had great accomplishments in their careers. But what a special group of character people we have. We're so fortunate here in Washington, D.C. to have representatives of the Washington Nationals with Washington across the front of their jerseys that take care of their business so like these guys do. It's incredible. Thank you, guys. I'm always so proud to tell people that when you read about the Washington Nationals, you read about the Washington Nationals in the sports section, and I think that is very important to tell about these players.
Finally finishing that fight. Thank you.
I'm going to consider that 4 more World Series wins, okay? That would be very exciting. That's true. Despite a controversial interference call, that was slightly controversial, wouldn't you say? Mike just said that was bad. They might have to fine you for that, right? You're not allowed to say, huh? They're going to fine you. That's all right. We know how you feel.
Okay.
But you had an incredible call. See, they can't find me. I thought it was a terrible call, personally. Interference call in Game 6. The Nats rallied and scored 7 runs to the Astros 2 and kept hope alive. Next came Game 7. What a game. Howie Kendrick hit an epic grand slam home run. Where's Howie?
Here.
Come on, Howie. Come on.
DC, you already know how I feel about you and how I feel about this team. You know, truly something special, what we're able to do this year. You guys had a big part in that, but the guys in this locker room had the biggest part. You know, no guy ever gave up. We all kept fighting, especially with a 19 and 31 start. I mean, it's miraculous what we did. You know, Davey believed in us. Our front office believed in us. Our families believed in us and trusted us. And you know what? We brought a title back. So enjoy it, because I know we will.